Right, so here's my little review. I'm going to be talking about the NGT bag really, which is basically designed for protecting your alarms and your pod. And it literally does as it says on its tin. So it's not an expensive bit of kit, 10 to 15 quid, depending on where you get it from obviously. And yeah, so I'll show you obviously inside and show you my actual thoughts. Personally, I've got everything in there now. So I've got absolutely everything in there. The only thing I've not put in is my swingers yet. I will put my swingers in there, but I've not put those in yet, but they'll be in that compartment there, it's just a small one. I've got my alarms in it, and then I've actually got my pod and my sticks, so all that sort of stuff in the bottom. Keeps it nice and compact, keeps it all together, so I've actually got my pod set up all in that one bag. Now it's not massive, obviously, it's just the way I'm holding it, it looks pretty big. It's not big at all. So put it aside me, look. It's not very big at all. And it is actually bigger than what you'd actually think it is by going by the internet. Obviously, if you've not seen one of these in the person, you think, is it going to work or not? So I took a chance and I'm very, very pleased with it. I do swear down by the NGT stuff, so ideally I need to be sponsored by them, because obviously I do go on about the stuff a lot. But yeah, my initial thoughts, very, very good. So I'll show you obviously the insides of it now, and see what you think. Unzip. I've got my alarms in there, as you can see. 3 alarms. Got my receiver. Bag's just closing up. I've still got them in foam, as you can tell as well. I've got my spare batteries and that lot now. I've got a plaster on my finger because I've actually cut my finger in, it bloody hurts, so excuse me for that. So I've got all my spare batteries inside there. Obviously I've still got all my snag ears, and all I've done, that come out the case, out the alarm case itself, and just literally fits lovely and snug and absolutely spot on. The only thing what I've done, normally that's the way they're facing. Now bear in mind these are the extra things what I put on the quick things, obviously I'll tell you about them another time, but that's the on off button there, so that's the reason why I've turned them over this way around. So if I lay anything on top, even though like I say it's padded, so I've still got protection, but if I put anything on top and it's got a bit of weight, it's got to turn my alarms on, hence why I've done it that way. So that is that. In that side this one, that's another little one. Put your other little odds and sods in there. There's my lucky minions what go on the back. So good old Dave goes on the back of the pod. All what's in there is just my little box what's got my different types of hangers in there, like so. So it just keeps it nice and compact. So that's them in there. I've still got more room in there if I want to put other things in there as well. And then in the main compartment, you get 2 main compartments inside. One's it. I've got my sticks on the top, which are just literally, if I get the small one, I'll show you, just pull out. And they actually like go in these nice little like velcro-y sort of things what are already there. Just got my pod, what's actually freestanding, which is just literally an open up pod, so there's nothing fabby-dazzle about that. That's the NGT pod as well. And then in the other half, you got this obviously padding, and I've got my bars in the bottom. Obviously ready set up, so all it is just literally build up my pod, chuck my alarms on, and away I go. Now you can use this, obviously for all sorts. You can use it for your bank sticks, you can use it for your solar sort of pods, so like your stainless sort of system, or your summit if you use that sort of thing as well. Any little pod what's like this is obviously ideal, because all it is with these, you open it up like so, and obviously you put your sticks in the end, and then you've got your nice pod. So very quick, very effective, very protected. That's the main thing. So standard NGT colour, which is more like the olive sort of green. There's the brand. Do not knock it. If you haven't used the stuff, do not knock it. Anybody tell you it's very, very good for its money. Can't go wrong at this, and really between £10–15 depending on where you buy it from. Very, very good bit of kit. Keeps your alarms protected, keeps all your pod in one area. Literally all that is designed for the pod, so it's all together. That's why I've got it.